Now, it's on that bacon, that's what I'm gonna have.
Oh, man, I'm going. That's it. I'm going.
I know, baby, you dig it the most. But you know what it is about Cloud Sesh? Little differences. I mean, they got the same shit the clubs have, but it's different, man. It's better.
Example.
Now you go to the club, man, and you ask, what's that? What's the genetics on that? And they don't even know. And you want to ask who grew that, and they don't even know. And Cloud says sometimes you can talk to the man who grew it. Now try that at a club, man.
You think somebody get dabs to me?
Oh, nigga, everybody there getting high. Everybody want to get you high.
And what did it cost?
Ain't nobody charging you for no dabs, man.
It's like getting high for free. I'm gonna get hungry. What if I need a snack?
Well, you need a snack, get a snack. They got bacon and...
That's all you had to say. Aha! I can't wait.
Down for the invite.
Niggas. Maybe like 7 bitches.
We may be back. It's kind of up to you. This is a test flight. It's your nigga Uptown Jackson.
Yo, nigga, Ice City 51 motherfucking O. Niggas. So, 2019.
There's a lot of stuff going on in battle rap to look forward to.
Well, just really one thing so far, and we're here to talk about it. That is Goodz versus Mr. Chicken.
Cassidy.
5001 and 0.
That's right.
Mr. Cassidy. Whoa! No, we don't got Cassidy. Y'all niggas didn't even believe me if I would have said I had Cassidy here.
But what we do have is a couple blunts, some time, and we miss you. So to catch you up to speed, should we catch him up to speed? Catch you up to speed. We got a thing that we do, and now we have a lot more time. And if you see, you guys tell them about our day. Tell them what we got left.
And some Simpson leaves. Just won't go away.
Come mess with us. We got the best deals. We got the best shit. We got a few cartridges left, some Richies. This is day off tomorrow, baby. This is my day off. What can we get for you, my friend? We out here. Going to shows.
Just out here.
Doing things.
We out here. We out here, Mr. Chicken.
Peep the website, utj420.com. That's new. But on to Cassidy versus Goodz. This is a hard one for me because once again, going into it when we were talking about it with Ice City, I was like, man, that Cassidy may take his first loss.
And then I'm like, man, I thought the nigga was gonna lose to Disaster.
I thought so too.
So here, let me just go back to this whole. Yeah, I'll get there when I get there. So I got Cassidy beating Goodz.
Me too.
Now when it comes down to it, we didn't listen to the interviews with Goodz talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I listened to Cassidy in the interview. Goodz then did multiple interviews about Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? He did one hella long ago before Cassidy even came back or something, and he was talking about he battled him and he don't know if he won or he don't know if Cassidy won. They just know they was both rapping for hella long, and he didn't have videos out where he was like he beat Cassidy, and you know what I'm saying? He battled him back in the day and hella shit. And then Cassidy was going to being like, I don't even remember battling him. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I don't remember battling you. But he made a really good point. Nigga, if we did battle.
When, where you said we did.
At Jadakiss video shoot.
When I was at the height of my shit.
And you beat me.
Or at least made it debatable.
You would be having some buzz in your name. Niggas would have been talking about it.
The nigga that finally beat Cassidy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was known for what he was doing. Like, it wasn't nothing about that. And this is what gets me. So the thing about Cassidy, it ain't nobody saying they beat him. Unless every nigga he battled is dead or
he beat him.
You know what I'm saying?
So every nigga that beat him, yeah, is either dead or is just not coming forward because Swiss Beats got him on the payroll.
And niggas is like, it ain't no way Cassidy could have battled that much. And I kind of did the math. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Actually, I am going to do that.
Do the math, because then I'll put up little graphics here and there and shit.
So
5,000 battles. We're not going to include disaster.
So let's just say Cassidy battled 3 times a day. Some days he might have battled 5. Some days he might have battled 7. Like, I don't know. Let's just say he battled, 2 times a day.
Conservative estimate.
And let's give him 5 days out of the week. So that's that. What's that? 10 battles. So what's that? That's what's that? 40 battles a month. 10 battles in a week. 10, 20. Yep. So that's roughly about like 40 battles in a month. If he battled 2 times a day.
Which he battled more.
He probably could have battled more. So let's go 40 times. What's that? 12. Yeah, that's 480. And then you times that by, 480. Yeah, he would have had to been battling for at least like
10 years.
Yep, about 10 years.
And that's conservatively with 2 battles a day.
Yeah.
So if he started in, what year was the freeway battle? I don't know, that shit was the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know, it was a while ago.
Yeah, even if he had battled from 1990 to the year 2000 consistently.
Yeah, that'd be that many battles. So it's a lot of fucking battles. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to realize this nigga had Swizz taking him around spot to spot.
This Swiss Beats we're talking about.
And once again, and I'm gonna try to play the role as devil's advocate as much as I can. And this isn't like, no, they weren't on cam and da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this nigga was going around battling niggas, going up to radio stations, taking on all comers, battling niggas on the corner.
And for niggas being like, he was spitting the same mixtape verses and doing this.
Because I was going to say that.
And doing that. Okay, so this is my conclusion I came to. Back in that time, it really didn't matter how much new material you had. It just mattered, as long as you didn't say the same material in that battle, how did you do in that battle? That's just like if a nigga was boxing and he kept doing the same move in every fight and he just kept winning with the same move.
How many times has Goku won with a spirit bomb or a Kamehameha? Y'all gonna be like, nigga, just gonna do the Kamehameha again?
But he gonna win though.
And so exactly, so this nigga is, that kind of even makes it more impressive if the nigga is taking the same 6 verses against multiple 5,000 people.
Yeah.
This nigga has taken 6 to 100 verses and used them, and nobody, 5,000 niggas,
had the same, can do the same shit he doing.
5,000 niggas couldn't beat the same 20 to 100 verses that this nigga had.
It was really that hot back in the day to where nobody couldn't. So that nigga would be the best back then. It didn't matter. If he took the same 16 bars and battled fucking, let me say, 5 different people with the same verses, he won for the day. Nobody beat his verse of the day.
Also, and that is impressive.
And it's not like saying, hey, if I was to battle Uptown Jackson, I can't say my 16, he say his 16. Then when I rap again, I can't say the 16 I just said. So how many rhymes do I have in my head that
locked and loaded? Because once again, this wasn't like, nigga, we gonna meet, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna get a nigga if you gonna get a nigga shit for the era, you gotta give nigga credit for the era too, because this wasn't like, okay, January 15th, 6 weeks away, is gonna be Cassidy versus this nigga. It's gonna be like, no, nigga, hop in the car, we on the way to the
You don't
studio.
even know you about to battle a nigga.
Oh yeah, he can be like this. It's like, oh no, my nigga hot.
Yeah.
Oh no, my nigga hot too.
We can just be smoking, chilling. Like,
battle him, nigga.
Yeah.
So they not doing that right now. So you got to give them all kinds of credit.
Now, when you compare that to right now, okay, so let's talk
Where
about.
you know your opponent and you can do research.
All right, now boom. So now, can Cassidy be beaten? I feel like he can be beaten. Has he been beaten yet? Nobody has proved to show that they can beat this man. Now, him versus Disaster. The first time he was going against Disaster, it looked like he was, I don't want to say he was losing. It just looked like it was whack.
It wasn't good.
It was good. It wasn't good from both sides. It wasn't good from, did Cassidy go first and did Disaster even rap?
I think Disaster, I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I just remember watching Cassidy and be like, oh, he's trying to do things that the new people are doing.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's like you can tell he watched battle rap, and even the shit he was saying was for like oohs and ahs, like for the crowd reaction to get laughs and people. It wasn't really what it was, and he wasn't even on K. He was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So then when you seen the nigga battle again in the parking lot, it was a totally different one. So I feel like the nigga's gonna adjust to his surroundings. When it comes to the URL, he know what he gotta do.
I mean, he do beat at these battles. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's been in a hole this whole time.
And this is Cassidy. This ain't Reed Dollars. This ain't E. Ness. This ain't, who else is from Philly? You know what I'm saying? Even Meek Mills was like, nigga, he said Cassidy 5,000 and up.
So how you gonna argue with that?
You know what I'm saying? Gilly the Kid done said Cassidy was undefeated. He done seen niggas destroy niggas, ain't seen nobody beat him. Jada Kiss, The Locks, Swiss Beats, like it's niggas that vouch for this nigga, and ain't nobody really being like, oh yeah, I know, I seen Cassidy get washed. Now, when it comes to Goodz,
Later.
I don't know, man. Like,
so if we are going to shift temporarily or permanently the conversation and spotlight to Goodz, first of all, remember at the beginning of our private conversation before we made this video, I had Goodz beating Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, he did really good. He did really, really well against Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? And he, if anybody could do it, at first I thought that Goodz could.
let's go down.
But let's chop this fable.
Why you talking about Goodz? I'm about to go down his resume of who he's
And
battling.
the Goodz really beat Tay-Rock. And I don't think he did. So I can tell you his resume. He battled
Tay-Rock, T-Top, A-Verb, Gems, Hollow the Don, Adi Boom, X Factor. And it's probably like some, and he has some, he got some old battles against like him versus K-Shine that I haven't seen. You know, these is like,
the Lions Den video.
yeah, like them old battles. I give him credit for doing them. I can't tell you, I'm not taking nothing away from Goodz. Goodz put in his work and he did his shit. The nigga solidified, respected in the battle rap culture. The nigga name is known. He been around since the beginning of URL. You know what I'm saying? Nigga always do his 3 rounds. He ain't here to joke around. The nigga kill it in the ciphers. So I know he came up back in the day because every time I heard the nigga rapping in ciphers and shit, he did a cipher. It was like chess, Prez Mafia, Ty Law, Mr. Wavy, and some niggas. And that nigga Goodz came at the end and just killed the shit. You know what I'm saying? But so far as his resume in battle rap, the niggas he has battled.
He lost versus Conceited. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going somewhere with this. He lost versus Conceited. I think he kind of lost versus Hollow the Don. He beat Adi Boom.
A-Verb.
He beat A-Verb, but everybody beats A-Verb in New York. He did good when it was him and Charlie Clips versus Arsenal and Shotgun Suge, but that's not even the same animal. He lost to Tay-Rock. And the thing is, at his best, which we'll call Tay-Rock like he came to rap, at his best, I don't think that him at his best can beat Cassidy if Cassidy is really gonna come serious and adjusted to the time.
And it's just too much. Like,
last one was a trash kill. Well, I came here with bulletproof aura and a swag shield. I don't feel shit. Come talk with a goon. Gun bar king. So RoboCop walk in the room. Them shots don't hurt.
this is the thing about I'm gonna call it the OG battle rappers. They are really good at picking angles to go. They know how to, and that's the thing about them. They know they came up in an era to where everybody had to have they had their own thing, and it wasn't no clones or no mimics. You couldn't really look at another nigga battles and get what he was doing and steal the way he bounced or deliver his bars. Everybody had to come up with their own shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you come up to that, when you knew who you was battling against, you picked apart how he did his shit. And that's what Goodz do. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, like a lot of veteran battle rappers, when they battle them young niggas, they know how to pick them niggas apart. You know what I'm saying? And Goodz did try to do the thing with Tay. Now, who picked apart Tay-Rock the most, to me, was Hollow the Don. Hollow the Don did some shit to Tay-Rock that was like, I still think about that shit, and I'm like, damn, I know Tay-Rock probably still think about that battle. The only thing Goodz really did was talk about the nigga Chain. And that shit was funny. But his bars wasn't really there compared to Tay-Rock's.
So now you gotta realize it's like Goodz' usual tactic of being like, oh, that sweat made the Burberry look good, or you dumb, or you're a crusty nigga, or you not corny, but you corny. Like, I don't see a lot of that working against Cassidy.
Same angles.
So you have to take all of that out, take all of that out of Goodz' toolbox. Then what do you have left? His ability to actually construct and put words together in a creative fashion. Talking about, you know, you're gonna talk about his accident, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna talk about how he didn't have his records didn't go. I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
Who, about Cassidy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cassidy's in a car accident. Bam, you know, it's easy. Car accident. Record deal. Had a hit single with R. Kelly. He also had a hit single by himself called I'm a Hustler with the Jay-Z sample.
So yeah, you're gonna talk about all of that.
And then you're gonna talk about his shit. He had a murder case and he really didn't commit it. He didn't really have a murder case. Nigga went to jail for not snitching.
So those are your angles, Goodz.
And AR Ab.
So how well can you put all of those together? Now you look at Cassidy, who he is a little step above you. Like everything that you've been doing to other niggas, I think technically he could almost do to you. And can he put words together? I don't know. It seems like in the last little couple things I've seen from Cassidy, he was kind of slow. But I think that if he improves upon his disaster battle, because like the disaster Cassidy in the garage would make it debatable with Goodz. Anything better than that, it's gonna be a long night for the man.
It's gonna be a long night, and it's gonna be hard. Like I don't like Goodz is gonna be, what's the word? Charismatic. He's gonna be charismatic. He's gonna be motherfucking, you know, funny. He's gonna be witty, and he's gonna say some shit. But like, he gonna say a couple of things, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I could, like, once again, I can be wrong.
Yeah, this is all speculation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, as far as it goes, from what I've seen from him, the shit that, like, we was just watching we didn't watch the whole battle, but we was just looking at clips of Goodz versus Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, was it Goodz first round we seen? In his first round, he was saying some shit that I can see Cassidy saying. You know what I'm saying?
And we both pointed it out damn near at the same time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear Cassidy saying, not saying what Goodz said, but the reference that he said, it's the same type of shit that Cassidy, oh, he gonna use outdated punchlines and he gonna do it same. He gonna go in. I already know what Cassidy gonna do. He gonna go in there, he gonna rap, he gonna talk his shit. He probably gonna talk about some clothes, fucking some bitches, calling that nigga gay, saying he like to fuck bitches. I mean, he like to fuck niggas, his money, his ice, and he gonna do rapper shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't think, yeah, that shit ain't gonna, like, what you can't really, like, Cassidy is, I just looked up his net worth. He worth $5 million. So I know for sure he got $1 million. So you can say he's a millionaire. I'm pretty sure Goodz got more money than me. I'm pretty sure. Probably got more money than me and Uptown Jackson combined. So, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't one to talk about how much money the next nigga got.
But when it comes to this battle where, like, that's something that niggas do as part of their angle, like, that's what Goodz do. Like, oh, this Burberry look good, and the Henny bottle and all that.
And I said, I just wanted to get it straight. I ain't want to talk about another nigga pockets and let out niggas know, like, nigga, the nigga got more money than me.
Yeah, but
so,
you got, what I'm saying is, what we're trying to say is, his normal angles ain't gonna be effective. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have the angles, and in one of your best battles, you was kind of rapping like the nigga that you going against who said he's coming with some new shit. So, and then my whole thing is like, how do you bet against a nigga that has never lost? How do you bet that you're gonna see something that you have never seen before?
And that's what people gonna be like, well, niggas probably thought that with Loaded Lux. And you know what I'm saying? But Loaded Lux, when he lost to Murder Mook, it was on a stage to where it was like Cassidy versus Disaster the first time. I feel like they should do another rematch. Cause that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like that was for money and shit like that too, you know.
And I think Lux wasn't even trying.
You know what I'm saying? And
I have my own theory that Lux told Mook that we weren't gonna really try that hard, and Mook was like, yeah. And then Mook tried really hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's and that could be wrong or it can be right. But what I'm saying is, when we're talking about battle rap that's happening right now in the smack URL era, that's really, we all know that's where it counts and where it matters. Now we gonna say Loaded Lux took that L, but really it shouldn't have counted, it shouldn't have mattered.
No, that was a dog and pony show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga can lose, but
yeah, you take the Lux that went against Charlie Clips versus the Mook that went against Averb, and Lux wins.
So what is Cassidy gonna do? I'm excited to see the new shit because I don't know what Cassidy is going to say exactly. I'm pretty sure I know some of the things, some of the words he's gonna use: gay, money, dick.
I think he's gonna rap real slow. That's the only thing is, like, I feel like, I hope he don't rap like he got Down syndrome, because I don't like it when he do that. When he almost rap like he talk, like it's hard for him to think and walk, like he rap like that slow. I don't think that's gonna work. And another thing I think that'll fuck him up. I don't think he has to beat Goodz. I think Goodz has to beat him, which is also another thing that's gonna work out in Cassidy's favor.
But another thing that's gonna fuck up Cassidy is if he raps for too long. Like, you gotta think
we can't have no more Mook third round.
Yeah. You gotta think Sue Surf versus Cassidy. Cassidy rap probably about 2.5, 3 minutes longer than Surf damn near every round. But the shit that Sue Surf was saying in those 3 minutes was holding enough weight to go against a nigga with a 7-minute round.
And then if you gonna do a 7 to 9 minute round, and that was a good battle because Cassidy was rapping, but if you gonna do a 7 to 9, per.
You got to do what Cassidy was doing.
You gonna have to entertain a nigga for 7 minutes. Cause after like 4 minutes, if you just rapping just to rap, a la Charlie Clips or a couple other niggas,
it's
gonna work.
Yeah, that shit gonna fade out.
That shit ain't gonna work.
So like, if Cassidy can keep it anywhere between 3.5 to 5 minutes, and no more than that, if it hit that 6 minute mark, unless that nigga really cooking, if he can keep it to between that 3.5 to 5 minutes, a bar, deliver the shit and come up, I don't see Goodz beating that. Now, do I give Goodz a round? Yeah. Which round would I give him? Maybe the second. He might get the second round. I might get good, because the first round, I think both of them niggas gonna rap like they got a point to prove.
And Cassidy is gonna win it because we're just surprised that he actually did everything that we just spent the last 20 minutes talking about. Second round, I think Goodz is gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta win this round, because he's gonna realize that he lost the last round. And then Cassidy's gonna rap and then lose, but take just enough of Goodz confidence that in that third round, they're gonna both realize it's going 1-1, and Cassidy's just gonna
do some shit.
Hopefully it goes viral.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, exactly. Like when I listened to the interview, Cassidy made a good point. He was like, nigga, these niggas should have evolved battle rap by now. As long as they've been doing it for, and as much time as they got to write and do all this shit, they should have put it to a whole new level. He was like, I'm about to come. Now, Cassidy, it even still, like, the way that nigga did his car scheme in his last battle against Disaster, that shit was cool. Like I said, Goodz is funny as a motherfucker. The nigga, all I can think about in that Tay-Rock battle when he was getting on that nigga chain, like, that shit was hella funny. So I can imagine him saying some shit and I'm laughing and crying over this shit. But like, after a while, once I laughed, I'm through with the laugh.
Yeah, like, nigga, you gotta have 9 minutes of hella funny jokes and different, you gotta be Eddie Murphy funny, nigga. Dave Chappelle funny.
But like,
you can't be Kevin Hart funny.
No. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy.
You cannot be Kevin Hart funny and beat this nigga.
We talking like Rich, and like with you, it's gonna be more like Richard Pryor funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, cause you, man. Now Cassidy's flaws, like I said, rapping slow,
going too long, really beating itself. Now I feel like Cassidy is gonna beat himself more than Goodz can beat him. I feel like because they have history, that's why they battling. I don't know why Cassidy ain't battling Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been a much better battle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so Smack put it together, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a Cassidy said, nigga, I'll battle anybody. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You can pay me and I'll beat him. That's kind of how it worked for him. So, but yeah, I think him would have been a Cassidy, would have been a closer match. Tay-Rock would have been a closer match.
But you gotta think too, Tay-Rock and Cassidy got a song together.
With all of the nonsense, I got hammers in my pencil deadly. I'm John Wick.
I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one. Them things not a game, but I always have fun with them. I got a lot of guns, but I just bought another one. Sick as hell, you had to sit in jail. Chicks say you shouldn't kiss and tell, but a man shouldn't keep it a secret if he kissing Mel. You could get a shell, get big as hell. If I spit a shell,
so they do keep in contact with each other. Tay-Rock just battled Goodz. All this commotion going up. So I'm pretty sure Cassidy has some help in the battle rap community to be like,
at least to spar with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen to this. Tell me if it sounds like something the niggas with. And then Tay-Rock was like, I don't know, man. Everybody think Goodz beat me, but I really beat him once Uptown washed it back on tape. All right, now I'm just high.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So we got Goodz. Yeah, not taking the win against Cassidy. And all the people saying, you know what I'm saying, once again, nothing against Goodz.
I think y'all, I think if you have Goodz winning, then one or two things. Either you don't have faith in Cassidy and you're just praying on a long shot, or B, which I think more of it is, I think there's a lot of emotion and a lot of battle rap fans and battle rappers and promoters. I think you guys are all very protective of what battle rap has become, and you fear or resent outsiders coming in thinking that they can come and do what these niggas is doing and come into. But what you fail to realize is all these niggas kind of come back from, like, they all kind of generate from Cassidy. Like, it's sort of like Dracula coming back to battle the other vampires. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not this good old Bram Stoker's Dracula anymore. It's Blade. But, nigga, all these niggas come from Dracula. You know what I'm saying? All them Underworld and Blade and all them niggas come from, like, Dracula set the precedent. So, once again, I'm high, but I'm pretty sure that makes sense in some form or fashion. Cassidy being the Dracula in the analogy, and Goodz being Blade. The nigga from Blade, the bad guy from Blade, Steven Dorff.
Once again, I'm high. Yeah, so funny. Yeah, so we pretty much got Cassidy beating Goodz. Can't wait to see it happen when it happens. You know what I'm saying? We might, I don't know, this video get 1,000 views. We'll do
another video.
Yeah, how about that?
So yeah, we'll just start doing videos every 1,000 views.
Every 1,000 views, we doing videos now.
So you control what we do, unless
and then y'all can hit us up like, man, y'all video did 1,000. Y'all did 1,000 on that last one. I'll be like, oh shit, okay.
You know what? And then maybe we'll set up like a Patreon, or you can hit us up, and if you want to pay us to do a video.
Do that. Remember niggas used to do that on.
You find mold on your buds. Worse, I hope it's boot. Are you crazy going to the club and not bringing me anything while I'm sitting in this hospital paralyzed? I hope your pre-rolls are filled with shake.
You roadblocks, they are too sloppy. Now, we didn't even go to a club. We went to Turkey Tuesdays and got that bag.
It's like a party there, and I'm kind of shy.
Well, I'm not going to the club
Nobody's
no
going to a club.
Never no more. Not even trying.
We're not going to the club, and if you do, you an idiot.
You want to know how sober I am? Somebody take me to a club quick.
Nigga gonna have to stab himself.
Is Turkey Tuesday really better?
Good enough, I'm gonna let you stab yourself.
I'll go. Turkey Tuesday, here we come.
Nigga, you doing a lot for a bag of weed.